The concept of circular economy has emerged as a major paradigm shift in the way human society interacts with nature in response to the IPCC reports on climate change to tackle global warming. The circular economy is a model of production and consumption which involves sharing, leasing, reusing, repairing, refurbishing and recycling existing materials and products as long as possible. In this context, we see circular economy practices being implemented in IKEA through buyback scheme for old furnitures, Adidas where shoes made are from single material, deposit return schemes on plastic bottles and apps such as Too Good To Go helping reduce the food waste. Circular economy manifests through closed loop supply chain functions, design, procurement, production, distribution, consumption and recovery, and these functions are often referred to as circular economy fields of action. Government reports estimate that SMEs have high environmental footprint. For example, they contribute 60 to 70% of industrial pollution in Europe, particularly in the manufacturing sector. Therefore, our study examines all fields of action and their impact on each performance dimension: economic, social and environmental in 4 countries: France, Greece, Spain and the UK manufacturing SMEs. We found that incentives, policies, initiatives, audits and regulatory pressure from government and policymakers will both facilitate and motivate circular economy adoption within SMEs, which is the case of French SMEs. SMEs can further improve their productivity through local sourcing that will help to reduce the carbon footprint and improve their social performance. The design function of the SMEs contributes highly to the circular economy adoption and superior sustainability performance. This function is mainly governed by SMEs customers. Therefore, SMEs customers can drive the circular economy implementation within organizations through their own green preferences. Recover function needs more attention, especially in the supply chain upstream. The effectiveness will depend on SME self-motivation and pressure from policymakers, where self-motivation seems low within the SMEs due to their economic efficiency focused business approach for profitability. Circular economy practices and strategies concerning social well-being and human resources such as rewards and equality will enhance the innovation capability of the organization and intellectually stimulate employees' ability to perform their task and embrace their change systematically over a period of time. We offer a very robust framework to examine the adoption of circular economy and its impact on each of the triple bottom line dimensions individually, that is social, environment and economic. Using the evidence, policymakers can potentially promote policy reforms. For example, training programs and periodic audits as in the case of France and the UK, benchmarking performance relative to the climate action plans for each SME and as a nation, incentives for example based on SMEs self-motivation, performance and achieving the audit targets that are set by the policymakers. For researchers, future studies should focus on strategic improvement measures in individual circular fields of action and its impact on each performance dimension. This will help to understand which performance requires attention and how that can be achieved by the SMEs over a period of time. From a practical standpoint, we find that managers should focus on business process lifecycle analysis. This will help employees and other stakeholders to better understand the value of circular economy principles, the impact of business process reengineering, rationale for the change and subsequently lead to achieving superior sustainability performance. Organizations should also develop a digital infrastructure, the digital strategy and capabilities leveraging on the Industry 4.0 technologies. This will help to complement the business process analysis and strategize circular economy practices through data-driven decision making. Recently, Nike has developed a digital strategy to make data-informed decisions about their processes throughout their 9-tier value chain. Government policymakers should include a monitoring scheme within the audit frameworks to keep track of the progress made by each SME. This will help to develop a future roadmap for meeting the climate change commitments. Last but not the least, SMEs must create mechanisms that will facilitate knowledge co-creation and exchange among the employees about circular economy practices. These initiatives will complement skills developed through training and certification programs by providing an avenue to share knowledge and create awareness within the organization, which is essential for employees to develop both individually and collectively. Our research shows the need of circular economy practices to achieve United Nations Sustainability Development Goal 8, decent work and economic growth, Goal 9, industry innovation and infrastructure, Goal 12, responsible consumption and production, and Goal 13, climate action. Our study has moved beyond the political and media rhetoric on climate change to provide evidence and actionable insights for SMEs to develop their own climate action plan, adhering to government environmental policies, contributing socially without undermining business competitiveness.